What's going on, everyone? It's Nathan Abutu. We're diving deep into a book that's practically a cornerstone of personal finance, The Richest Man in Babylon. Now you might be thinking, a book from 1926? What could that possibly teach me about money today? And that's a fair point. We're talking almost a century ago. But here's the thing. The principles in this book are timeless. They're about human behavior, understanding value, and building wealth. Concepts that are just as relevant today as they were back then. Seriously, this book is like the OG of personal finance, and it's packed with wisdom that can help you get ahead. We're talking about building wealth, making your money work for you, and achieving financial freedom. Over the next few minutes, we're going to break down the 7 most powerful money lessons from The Richest Man in Babylon, in a way that's easy to understand and even easier to apply to your own life. Oh, and if you're new here and you love learning about money, investing, and business, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Alright, let's kick things off with the first lesson, and this one is huge. Pay yourself first. What does that even mean? It means that before you pay your bills, before you buy groceries, before you do anything else with your money, you're going to take 10% of everything you earn and set it aside. Think of it like paying rent to your future self. Now I know what you might be thinking, Graham, I can barely afford my bills as it is, how am I supposed to save 10%? Listen, I get it, but here's the thing. You don't have to start with a full 10% right away. If that feels overwhelming, start with 1%. Just $1 out of every 10. Once you get comfortable with that, bump it up to 2%, then 3%, and so on. The key here is to make it automatic. Set up a direct deposit from your checking account to your savings account every time you get paid. That way, the money is saved before you even have a chance to spend it. Trust me, this is one of the most important habits you can build for long-term financial success. Remember, even small amounts add up over time, especially when you're consistent. This isn't about depriving yourself, it's about prioritizing your future. Think about it. Would you rather have a slightly nicer coffee today or a secure financial future down the line? The choice is yours, but I know where I'd rather put my money. Let's be real, our spending has a sneaky way of expanding to match our income. Get a raise? Time for a nicer apartment. Bonus at work? Hello, new gadget. This, my friends, is called lifestyle inflation, and it's a one-way ticket to staying stuck in the same financial place. The Richest Man in Babylon warns us about this with the quote, "What each of us calls our necessary expenses will always grow to equal our incomes, unless we protest to the contrary." In other words, we have to be intentional about our spending and resist the urge to upgrade our lifestyle every time we get a little bit ahead. This doesn't mean you have to live like a monk and deprive yourself of all joys in life. It's about being mindful of your spending and distinguishing between your needs and your wants. As the book so wisely puts it, confuse not the necessary expenses with thy desires. Do you need that daily latte, or could you make coffee at home and invest the difference? Do you need the latest iPhone, or will your current phone do just fine for another year? These small choices add up over time. Remember, it's not about how much money you make, it's about how much you keep. By living below your means, you free up more cash flow to invest and build wealth. And that, my friends, is how you achieve true financial freedom. Saving is important, but it's only the first step. To truly build wealth, you need to put your money to work for you. That's where investing comes in. Think of it this way. When you invest, your money is essentially earning money while you sleep. That's the beauty of compound interest. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. Even small amounts invested consistently over time can lead to significant wealth down the line. It's like planting a tree. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, the second best time is today. Now, I know investing can seem intimidating, especially if you're new to it. But trust me, it's not as complicated as it seems. There are tons of resources available to help you get started, from online courses to financial advisors. The key is to do your research, start small, and gradually increase your investments as you become more comfortable. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be ups and downs in the market, but the most important thing is to stay the course and not panic sell when things get bumpy. Over the long term, the stock market has always trended upwards, so the best thing you can do is ride out the waves and let compound interest work its magic. In the pursuit of wealth, it's easy to get caught up in get-rich-quick schemes and promises of easy money. But here's the truth. If it sounds too good to be true, It probably is. The richest man in Babylon warns us about this, urging us to be cautious and not fall prey to scams. Remember, every investment carries some level of risk. The key is to understand the risks involved and make sure they align with your financial goals and risk tolerance. Don't be afraid to ask questions, do your own research, and seek advice from trusted financial professionals. One of the biggest mistakes people make is investing in things they don't understand. Before you put your hard-earned money into any investment, take the time to educate yourself about how it works, what the potential risks and rewards are, and whether it aligns with your overall financial plan. Remember, protecting your wealth is just as important as growing it. By being cautious, doing your due diligence, and making informed investment decisions, you can safeguard your money and avoid costly mistakes. Chapter 5. Owning your own home has long been considered a cornerstone of the American dream, and for good reason. It offers stability, security, and the opportunity to build wealth through equity. However, the decision of whether to rent or buy is a personal one that depends on your individual circumstances and financial situation. If owning a home is one of your goals, it's important to approach it strategically. Start by saving for a down payment and getting your finances in order. Shop around for the best mortgage rates and make sure you understand all the costs associated with home ownership, including property taxes, insurance, and maintenance. If owning a home isn't feasible right now, don't worry. There are still ways to reduce your housing costs and free up more cash flow. Consider downsizing to a smaller apartment, getting a roommate, or even renting out a spare room on Airbnb. The key takeaway here is to be mindful of your housing expenses and explore different options to find what works best for your budget and lifestyle. Whether you choose to rent or buy, make sure you're making a financially sound decision that aligns with your long-term goals. Chapter 6. It's never too early to start thinking about retirement. The sooner you begin planning and saving, the more time your money has to grow, and the more comfortable your golden years will be. Retirement might seem far off, but it's crucial to prepare for it financially. One of the best ways to ensure a comfortable retirement is to build passive income streams. Passive income is money you earn that doesn't require you to actively work for it. Think rental income, dividends from stocks, or royalties from a book you wrote. Having multiple streams of income provides financial security and peace of mind. Explore options like real estate investing, dividend-paying stocks, or starting a side hustle that can generate income even when you're not actively working. Remember, the goal is to create a situation where your money works for you, even when you're no longer working. And don't forget about things like life insurance, which can provide for your loved ones in case the unexpected happens, or setting up a will to ensure your assets are distributed according to your wishes. Chapter 7. In a world that's constantly changing, the best investment you can make is in yourself. As the richest man in Babylon reminds us, the more of wisdom we know, the more we may earn. Investing in your education, skills, and personal growth is essential for long-term success, both financially and in other areas of your life. This could mean taking courses, attending workshops, reading books, or even just dedicating time each day to learning something new. The more you invest in your own development, the more valuable you become in the marketplace, and the more opportunities will open up for you. Don't be afraid to try new things, step outside your comfort zone, and embrace lifelong learning. As the book so wisely states, that man who seeks to learn more of his craft shall be richly rewarded. Remember, your earning potential is directly tied to your knowledge, skills, and abilities. By continuously investing in yourself, you're not just increasing your earning power, you're also expanding your horizons and creating a more fulfilling and meaningful life. So there you have it, the 7 timeless money lessons from the richest man in Babylon. I hope these lessons inspire you to take control of your finances and start building a brighter future for yourself. Remember, financial freedom is a journey, not a destination. If you enjoyed this video and found it valuable, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content on money, investing, and business. And be sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads. Leave a comment below and let me know which lesson resonated with you the most, and what steps you're going to take to apply it to your own life. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.